Okay. I've been watching back a lot of the streams, and I've been trying to tell if the music has been too loud or too quiet, because a lot of times it's really quiet and you can't hear anything, but a lot of times it's so loud you can't actually hear me. So I don't, and all I can see is these little bouncing green bars, so they don't really tell me anything. So if you can't hear me, you should tell me, because I'm not gonna be able to check. Okay, so I think, what the heck? So let's see. So we're gonna try and get through. So we just unlocked the central command, and we're working on that. Oh, we can do the suppression already? Oh, right, it's day 22. I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. Probably should, actually. Because besides a blue star, actually, besides the fact that I have more key abnormalities than any other abnormality, I feel like the central command people aren't, stat-wise, they aren't ready for it. I can give them max prudence. Not prudence, max fortitude. That'll help some. Oh, okay, so she's just EX already, okay. We have, oh my god, I forgot that we have level 5 everybody. Everybody's a level 5 / EX everything. Oh my god. Except for Hunter and the control team, because they're all chumps. So this means I should probably be able to handle it. Because the only thing that should change is, we can't heal. So, if you haven't seen the previous, streams, what Netzach's core suppress does is that, you no longer heal. So, in the main room of every, department, there's a healing area, so every so often all your employees get healed by so much. But what Netzach does is that instead of healing every so often in real time, you only heal every time you have a Cliff-Hoff meltdown, which requires X amount of works with an abnormality. So I need, the earlier the better with suppressions, due to the need for meltdowns and energy refinement. Now, I will say that we are probably set because the control team, information team, and training team, all their departments cannot have meltdowns, so we don't have to worry about Blue Star, Sniper Buddy, Grave, Little Helper, any of those escaping or having a meltdown. They will only escape if we screw something up. However, we still have 2 abnormalities here that we know nothing about. Okay, so that's a scarecrow. And this is an artifact, which looks like it can't escape, I hope. The other thing we're gonna have to worry about is Army in Black. That's a little terrifying to have escape. Snow Queen, I don't think can escape, no. And Bird of Judgment, which is a little scary since I haven't seen it escape yet. Everything else can't escape. Well, except the Scarecrow, but that's fine. So, the only thing we have to worry about is sending our employees to do work and they die because we didn't keep track of their health. But I think it'll be fine. So, besides the healing aspect, which you can see has been tampered with, nothing else is actually any different. So, unlike HOD, which adds a debuff, that's the worst. Basically, it's just another set of challenges, but it isn't too bad. We're going to try and refrain from working with the A-lifts, these two, because they just cause a lot of damage, and we can't afford to lose too much health for, well, another while. So we can actually keep training as usual. There's no need to do anything different. I think we are good. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, I don't like that. We're not going to use that. Here's to hoping that the damage doesn't pile up on me. 'Cause that is our greatest enemy right about now. We can actually have Sanchez be working on the A-lift, so let's have him do whatever. Aren't any special things that I'm forgetting, am I? Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Aren't anything special that I'm forgetting for Army in Black, right? I hope not. Oh, 2x speed. Bird of Judgment, what do you want? Just high stats. like really high stats. Hey, Ivan. You seem chipper. Is there anybody that we need to train? Oh, it's just wall gazer. Interesting. Okay, Ruby shoes. Speed runs when? Bold of you to assume I can speed run. Just speed run. Oh, there's our first meltdown. So, I believe everybody is healed during a meltdown. Yeah. Other than that, nothing else changes. I forget, it was clip off level 6. Alright. Oh, speedrun.com is down. Too much pressure. Was one of your, getting over it runs too hot? No. No runs today? What did you do today? Oh, Robertus, what the heck? Wait, what? What the heck, dude? Okay, if I remember correctly, nope, that's bad. You did snake percent runs. Nice. Okay, let's work with one sin who will give us, 5% thing. There's a category for Lobotomy Corporation. That's a little terrifying. How do you... That seems like so much RNG. How does it work? Is it like... you start from... Is it you start from 0 information and you try to get through all, like, 40 days as quickly as possible or something? Wow, that did not help. Do it again. Who was that back in 2017? Holy crap. Okay, so it's been around for a while. We don't have Army in Black's armor yet. Alright, you stupid skeleton. Or scarecrow. I say skeleton. Oh, that's not good. Okay, clip-off counter didn't go down. Okay, so we're not working with Blue Star because she's being pissy today. And you know what? That's perfectly fair. I didn't want to work with you anyways. Alright, Purple Dawn. Everyone is healed. Right? Yeah, everyone is healed fully, which is really good. Because it could have been bad if it was just a regular healing, because that would have been stupid. Wait, what kind of armor are you... Oh, right. Yeah, that was the completely gnarly broken one with 0.5 to everything. Why aren't we sending you on more things? Okay, so there's True Reset, which previous unlocks disallowed, NG Plus, previous allowed, and Challenge Mode, which doesn't exist anymore. Oh, that's why we're not sending Azera anywhere, because she doesn't have full stats. Okay. That's weird. So, when does it end? Does it end when, what the heck is category extension? Oop. NG Plus is one run. 4 hours, 41 minutes, and 52 seconds. Oh, more categories for the game? Okay. I still don't really understand how snake percent is a thing. You're basically doing it and then doing it again. Although, I'm almost positive there is a speedrun category for The Binding of Isaac, which, or can't speak. Speedrunning category of 3,000,000%, which is basically 100%ing, absolutely 100%ing the game 3 times, which is ridiculous in every regard. True Reset has 2 runs. Okay. I don't really get why that has more runs than NG Plus. 10 hours? Oh my god. That who did that? Who put 10 hours into beating this game from the start? These, yeah. Maybe it's just a thing to, or maybe, I don't know. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, I was just taking a wild guess. Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth Plus or whatever. I personally hate the game because of the insane high degree of skill. Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. The last ever run was 4 years ago? Seriously? Okay, so now all we have to do is just spam work. Alright, can do. Ooh. What the heck? Oh crap, green noon. Oh crap, meltdowns. Oh, this is cool. Afterbirth Plus has its latest run from 4 days ago. What was the time? I'll take the energy loss from this thing because I don't... If it's like the ring and I don't know anything specific about it, it could kill my employee and I would never know. Get to it, people! Oh my god. Okay, luckily nothing is melting down in the hazardous department. I'm just gonna call it that. How's the noise? Is it too loud? Can you hear me good? Second place to Racing Plus. R plus 9, S1 in 1 hour. Okay. Audio's fine? Okay, good. I just went on a spree of rewatching old streams to get them ready for upload. And I noticed on some streams, like, the audio was too loud, you couldn't hear me, and sometimes it was really quiet, so it was just, you couldn't hear anything. I don't do enough audio checks. I never asked this. I really should ask Chuck if he gets online. If you do work of Army in Black, is the experience from working with it the equivalent of working with an Aleph or working with a Zayn? Because it's rated Zayn, but it is obviously not. It has the output of an Aleph and has Aleph weapons, and when it escapes, it's an Aleph, but I don't know. I'm curious. And if it doesn't, and if it has the XP of a Zayn, then why am I even working with it besides to get the gear? Which I can get right now. Aleph and shit. Oh, wait. Chat isn't on screen, is it? Oh, crap, I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, there we go. My bad. I was using the wrong scene. It was still working, so I didn't pay mind. Yeah, you should be able to see chat now. Okay, so I'll have to do green noon, and then that should be it. I'll have to do one more meltdown, but that'll be fine. Oh! Oh, I forgot that this is what Green Noon is. Okay, they're slow, so I should be able to send just like Sanchez and should die relatively quickly. Oh, okay, they're taking a bit more damage than I'd like. Okay, they're dead. Guess I gotta remember that. Oh, what are you doing? I gotta remember that I don't heal. Oh, she's getting in a sniper position. Did you see that? Okay, there should be one down here. None of these guys have a ranged weapon, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna send Sanchez down there because she actually I'm gonna send these guys. Get him. Let's go. Alright, last one, last clip off, meltdown, and we should be done. Oh my god, that was so much easier. Yeah, no, the reset definitely helped. And not having censored. Because, oh my god, censored was the most annoying piece of shit abnormality I've ever gotten, and probably will ever get. Unless I get White Knight, which is apparently... I don't know what it is, but apparently it's not good. Because I know chat keeps talking about it. That should be it. I stopped breathing, but if life calls me once again... Oh, he's actually returning to life. Well, not in that way, but yay! It doesn't really feel like a big victory, but it is. It definitely is. Oh no, 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 thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. We're not getting censored ever again. Okay, so with our hope to return to dust, it will return to the grave of everything else that desires to live. And its very first memory starts from a warm hug. That sounds, fun. Oh, you... Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is, game. I see how it is. I see how it is. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, so we can either have Silent Orchestra, which can uh destroy a run. We have Censored, which is censored, and we have nothing there, which we already have the ego from. So I'm actually gonna go Silent Orchestra because I don't have the ego from it. And it's much better than Censored, which I might be able to handle now, but if Carmen was here, she would laugh so hard to see the two of us talking. I mean, we never really talked to each other. From the beginning, I came here because of Carmen, not you. I hope I can revive Carmen. We couldn't save Carmen. Wait. We knew it from the very start. I did not answer him because I did not want to ruin his only hope. That was my selfishness, believing he would be happy in a dream that he could not wake from while in a restless sleep. So, the reason I'm facing you is because I definitely failed on the experiment. I will find another method next time. I'm kidding. Don't tell this Angela or the other surprise. That will only lead to trouble. I hear treatment was needed because parts were full of enkephalin. It will probably be difficult, a bit painful as well. To be honest, I didn't want to wake up. It's been a while since I've had such a long sleep. But somewhere deep in my flickering consciousness, someone called out to me. The familiar voice said this. No, you can't. In here, you must ask for my permission, for even death. And then you saved me. Sadly, I opened my eyes again. This place will never be safe. It's no use, even if everyone tries. Well, we have a conclusion. It is to live. Even though life is full of pain, if the voice that called me wants us to find and hold on to a shed of possibility, then what else is there to do but to follow the voice's wish? From the get-go, I was disdainful of you, did you know? But for the first time, I'm thinking perhaps it is I that called you. You came to ruin me, but also to save me. Hello. I think we are in a similar situation. We are both caught up in the sins of our past. It is not I who is changed. You are the one who is finally seeing clearly. Courageous fortitude. There we go. We're almost 50% done. we don't. Isn't there a third layer? Okay, yeah. Oh my god. So, okay, so that would be security team completely done. So, next we have Tipereth. And then that's, because I believe all we had to do was suppress all the top surprise, and then we unlock Tipereth. I think. Netzach complete synchronization. The regenerator will heal employees, including those of hallways, 50% efficiency, and no more Clipoth meltdowns. Nice! Okay. Alright, so we have fucking Silent Orchestra, who has an amazing, absolutely freaking amazing suit and weapon, although it's nothing compared to just Stadia, which is fucking broken. Absolutely broken. Oh, let's put the security team back. Did Azera... Okay, Azera got level 5 Fortitude, just needs level 5 Temperance. We also need another 3 people for the lower level of Central Command, so please welcome Camille, Gustafsson, and Reinhardt. Who, and apparently they're all seniors. Okay. Let's see. So I believe, we want high-level attachment. Interesting. So let's level up everyone's attachment to level 4. And we don't know what this is. An abnormality that resembles a large, raggedy teddy bear. It's missing some fur and only has one eye. That sounds friendly. Right? Right? There we go. Okay, oh, we also need to equip them, so... Ooh, we got the pink suit, which is extremely resistant to white damage, more so than even Sound of a Star. Holy crap. Unfortunately, we don't have any level 5s that can wear it just yet. Or in Central Command Team 2. So I think for the meantime... What can we give that will help them survive Silent Orchestra? Well, let's train them first, and then we'll figure out what they need. Because we're actually running out of good stuff to give. Well, stuff that isn't teeth or below. But unfortunately, I think we're out, so we're gonna have to look and see what we can give them. Weapons, on the other hand, we should have plenty of. Right? Yeah. We actually have a lot of white weapons now. For some reason, though, this doesn't prevent one person from going insane and driving the rest of the facility insane. Because that happens so often. Oh, require unlock progression 5. Okay, so I have to finish the Central Command Team. And then I can... What is that? It looks like it needs a hug. So we're gonna give it a hug and see what happens. It sounds like Christmas music, kinda. There we go, that wasn't so hard. Oh! That's not good. Hey, Xenon. Okay, so switch it up. Let's not have one of our employees get choked by the teddy bear from trying to hug it too many times. Yeah, let's do that. How does this work? You mean the game? Lobotomy Corporation? Found with a broken neck. It believes that visiting. Oh. So we can't even work with it multiple times. Surely it doesn't kill them after being worked with it twice. That seems a little bit too strict. Oh crap, why did I do insight? Alright, seems fine. Oh, so it wants a low-level attachment. Good thing I leveled them all up on attachment. Oh. Right, Xenon. This is essentially monster management simulation. You work with the abnormalities, and they give you energy. On the flip side, they have many unique and interesting ways to kill you and everybody that you have employed. Have you ever heard of the SCP universe? It's the entire concept is based off of it, in which there are, well, in this game, abnormalities. Is there a lot of stream lag? Because if there is, I'm not sure what to do about it, because this time I'm not doing anything in the background. Absolutely nothing is happening in the background, so if something else is lagging, then we have a serious problem. Reverse Monsters Inc. Yeah, basically. So, we're trying to gain energy from these monsters, abnormalities, and we have to do so very carefully. We also want to figure out anything and everything we can so that they are much, much, much less dangerous to us. What's the progression? It's a little odd. There's a lot of ways to, well, you progress, but in a lot of different ways at once. Oh, hello there. I don't like that picture. It's He rated. Okay, that's good for training, I guess. Oh, you repress it. Did not know that. Okay, so we can train repression on it. Oh, wait, we can't train on it because then it kills things that you use too often. Great. Oh. Right. Can't get a good result, can't get a bad result. Forgot about that. We can do repression because that has a common chance of success. Right? If this thing escapes, I have to restart because, oh my god, you can't beat him. Where was I? Progression. Right. So, when you start, you just start with these 4 abnormalities, and you train them, and you get their gear. Ego equipment. So, when you work with an abnormality enough times and get all its information, oops, you can use its energy to craft unique and powerful gear. So, the Ego suit grants resistances to various types of damage, and the Ego weapon allows you to do damage to abnormalities and the like. You also train your employees, so when they do work, a certain type of work, so if they do instinct work, their fortitude goes up, which means their HP goes up. Insight increases prudence, which increases sanity points. Temperance is work speed and success rate. Justice is attack speed and movement speed. So you can train your employees to have higher those stats. What else? And there's one more way. I just finished one of these actually not too long ago. And you were probably here for previous streams where I was attempting this. But, what are they called? Sophria core suppressions. Each one of these departments is run by a head Sophria, which is basically a robot. And during the story, eventually they have the equivalent of a mental breakdown, and you have to suppress them, which basically, which in regards to an abnormality, suppress means to kill them. We're not trying to kill these Sophias, but instead, because they're having a mental breakdown, essential parts of the facility that you rely on, such as your monitor right here, which you're looking at, that becomes blurry, and suddenly you can't read any of the information on the abnormalities, and you have to go it by heart. That's Yassad's suppression. Hod's suppression, what it did was, if you wanted to send something to do instinct work, it would switch to a different work, and you wouldn't know it until you tested it. And every Sophria has their own unique situation and hell that you have to go through, but if you manage to complete that challenge, they will give you an extremely good gift. Namely, the relevant department will no longer have meltdowns, which is always good. But the things I have unlocked right now, Hods, who I believe... I can't actually remember what buff Hod gives. Or not Hod, Malkuth. Hod, I know, gave us the training bonus. So now whenever we hire an employee, it starts at level 4 instead of level 1. It's ridiculously powerful. Netzach gave us healing that applies everywhere, not just in the central rooms. And a bunch of other buffs that I really can't remember, but they're so useful and make doing runs so much easier. they're so valuable to get. So that's the other way you can progress. Progress. That's what I'm trying to say. Progress. Shut up. Whatever. I need to keep working with this. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to progress, and I'm pretty sure there's there's so many things about this game that I know nothing about, just because it's that secretive. Oh, low on everything. Let's not work with silent orchestra anymore. Because when I went into this game, the only thing I knew about were the abnormalities themselves. I knew about this top department, and I thought that was it. I thought that was the entire game. Then I unlocked this, then over here, and then I found out there's a third floor beneath this, and I learned about the Sophraias and the suppressions and all the nitty-gritty details, which I thought was ridiculous, because I went into this thinking, okay, so I click the thing, and I just have to memorize it. This interface alone scared me off, because I'm like, oh god, 4 buttons. Oh god, why are there so many things? Why are there so many options and so many things that pop up, and you click it and then it happens. But once you get into it, once you really take the time to learn it, because it doesn't actually take that much to figure out how this game works. It's really fun. And it's not nearly as overwhelming as I made it out to be. I will admit, at times, it does get extremely overwhelming when everything's escaping and trying to kill you. If you think this is overwhelming, you should try Crusader Kings. What's that? A 4X game where you control a European dynasty in the Middle Ages. That sounds like one of those, or not incremental, MMO-like things where, actually I should probably ask, what's a 4X game? Oh, I should probably take the time to figure out what the heck that thing is. Explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. Okay. Interesting. It sounds like one of those games. Let's see. Guns of Glory. Actually, yeah, kind of like Clash of Clans, but Clash of Clans is a decent one. Clash Royale. Not Clash Royale. What's it called? Can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what any of them are called. It sounds like a game where you have your sort of castle, you have a bunch of slots, you build things in, and you go out and there's this huge world grid, and there's resources and monsters and guilds, and basically it's a battle of the percentages where in late game or pay to win era, you're working for like tenths of a percent of a boost to put you an inch above someone else to destroy them in a battle of the Titans. I don't know, that's very vague. Is it like an RTS game? Or kind of. Is it like, okay, well, I'll just ask you, is it fun? Plotting, scheming, marriage arrangements, holy wars. Sounds like Civ. Okay. Because before I was completely turned off by it, because those games are terrible and just money sinks, but if it's more like Civ, then there's definitely a lot more thought put into it. It's not fun if you like constant action. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's terrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. Xenon, you won't know what this is. But that just means Silent Orchestra, our friend here, has just escaped, and we have to kill it before it kills us. And immediately you can see that I sent everyone to the wrong room. It has escaped and is about to do its thing, which is kill everybody. Currently, anybody that is not level 5 in basically everything is going to go insane in its presence. So if you guys could start killing it now, what are you doing? Oh, she's insane. Okay. Okay, you have a white weapon, don't you? I can't see! Okay, run. Just run. Oh, good. Birds escaping. Yeah, that's fine. You have a white weapon. I know you do. You have a white ranged weapon. Shoot her! Oh no. Oh, we're not doing any damage. Because the Silent Orchestra, like a stupid piece of garbage, is immune to, like, every damage there is. You guys need to get to safety. Like, it is not safe here. Yeah, that's because the Silent Orchestra is immune to every... Oh my god! Oh, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die. No, red damage finishes off. Yes! Is anyone dead? No one's dead. Wait, seriously? No one's dead? What about the one panicking? Okay, yeah, they're dealing with it. Okay. Holy crap, we actually did it. We actually did it. We actually oh my god, it stole all of our energy? You're joking, right? It stole all of our energy. You've got to be... Yeah, that's the worst part about Silent Orchestra. If it escapes, it fucking steals every piece of energy that you gathered throughout the day. We didn't gather a lot to begin with, but that's just really a blow. What do I use energy for? The number in the upper right of every one of Abnormality chambers, that is unique PE, or unique energy. You use that to make ego weapons. The energy that you gather is both added to the unique as well as your total. You need to complete this objective in order to finish the day. Oh my god. How many MVMTS? How many monsters? How many abnormalities? Oh, how many movements? There are 4. There are 4 movements. The first movement, actually, I think it tells you. With each movement, the weakness of the Silent Orchestra changed. For movement 1, it was pale, the hardest damage to get. I only have 2 weapons that do it. For movement 2, it is black. For movement 3, it is white. And movement 4, it is red. And when any damage that isn't one of those 4 colors during a specific movement, it's completely immune to. So that's why for the first 2 movements, we weren't doing any damage to it. Because all the people who had arrived, they were only doing red or white damage. But when we got to movement 3, we started destroying it because we have an abundance of white weapons. But yeah, movement 1 is nigh impossible. It's basically a joke because I only have 2 employees who have pale weapons and they can't do enough damage to kill Silent Orchestra. And oh yeah, forgot to mention, once it finishes movement 4, it moves on to the finale, in which I believe it's immune to all damage. And it does a final burst of music, which drives everybody in the facility insane, applies a minus 50% debuff to all the abnormalities, making it impossible to do work with them, and steals all your energy. So if you can make it back from there, props to you, but I'm not that good. I don't have, not everybody in the facility has Aleph armor. Well, that was fun, I guess. Didn't think I'd be doing that today. Oh, oh, it's just Green Dawn. These guys are easy. You walk into the room and sneeze, they'll die. Wait, does Eveline have the blue star gift? She does. What? Movement speed plus 10. Holy crap. Hold on. What? That's ridiculous. The reason I'm acting so surprised is because it's a 1% chance for you to get this ego gift. So every time you work with an abnormality, there's a certain percentage chance that you get a ego gift. And that does various thingamabobs. I do find it funny that it's a blindfold and she's a sniper. Easy. And I'm just surprised that she's the first one to get it, because she's most certainly not the person who does it the most. So I don't even know how she got that. But, okay. And I'm gonna have her work with it more because, well, we're training Justice, which is the most expensive thing to train, but totally and utterly worth it. Okay, Silent Orchestra, you prick. Give me your suit. And we're not gonna work with you anymore, alright? I need to work with this, find out what I need to do. Well, that was my first time suppressing an Aleph, actually. Because I think I always quit when I had to suppress nothing there. And Blue Star is like Silent Orchestra, but will actually kill you instantly. Seriously? Wait, hold on. Yep. Okay, you picky prick. Okay, so yeah, don't mind me. Just gotta kill this thing. Okay, so this thing has one clip-off counter, and every time somebody with Prudence level 3 or above does work on it, it escapes. Which means that I don't have every employee, every single employee that I have will make this thing escape. Just because it, all my employees are hired with level 3 of everything. So there is nothing, and I mean nothing I can do to make this thing not escape. Which I think is bull. Because I gotta still work with this, and basically I have to kill it every single time I do work with it. So just watch. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave New Star there. It's going to escape. Yeah. Kill it. Get your employees drunk first. That would work. It's the battle of the endurance, except New Star has a godlike weapon. That is so loud. There we go. Whenever the escaped abnormality killed an employee, it will suck the brain from the employee to recover health. Great. Let's just keep doing this, because I do have to eventually find out more about this thing. I'm also going to give Dana the artifact over here, because I don't know anything about it, and I have to find out about something. It's going to escape again. I'm just going to leave a renegade. Alright, kill it. Okay, so it appears to have added justice and taken away prudence. Ugh. God, can you... I just had to pick the two loudest weapons to go kill this thing, didn't I? Okay, so we're gonna watch what happens and see if she decides to drop over dead. Behavior adjustment. All stats regarding justice will greatly increase when the behavior adjustment is equipped. However, all stats regarding prudence will drop at the same time. Interesting. Is there any, like, side effect where they will literally just go out and kill themselves? Because that's just kind of how it is. Oh yeah, the bodies of all the interns who died at Silent Orchestra's hand. Yeah, that kind of happens. It's a shame that they count towards this functional level. Because the higher this level is, the better it is in general, and that lowers whenever something dies, including these low-level interns that die at the drop of a hat. The wearer will panic if ordered to return this equipment within 30 seconds of equipping it, and die after showing abnormal behavior. If the wearer's SP reaches 0 when behavior adjustment is equipped, the wearer will die while in a panic state. Oh! Okay, so I was planning on equipping it and then just immediately putting it back, because that's usually what I do, but apparently that kills people more often than not. Eventually they will lose all prudence and even forget to exist. An electronic device of a mysterious pattern. It reads everyone to be righteous, but users will become too dependent and will lose the power to think on their own. Eventually they lose all prudence. Okay. So now we can put this back. Great. That's a fun abnormality. Oh, and I didn't check if the prudence level continued to drop or anything. Losing prudence is good, right? No. For this one guy, no. Losing any one stat is bad in general, as a general rule. Scarecrow searching for wisdom. Is that a reference to the Wizard of Oz? But gaining justice is useful. So you just have to kill this guy a lot. No, it's an artifact. So that basically means it's not a living abnormality like edgy Scarecrow over here. Oh, the Scarecrow. Yeah, I just have to kill this guy a lot because I need to get unique energy, and then if I really wanted to, he does have decent weaponry. I could use more he-rated stuff, so I'm just gonna just consistently keep killing him and all, just to get all the energy I need for anything. I don't know. It's the procedure for all abnormalities when I first get them. You get the energy, you get their tips, you get their work, basic info, escape information. Oh. Great. Alright. Get down here, Sanchez. You're needed. And then, once I get all the weapons and all the suits, I will be good to go and never have to deal with this edgy Scarecrow ever again. Which is something I'm definitely looking forward to, because I hate having to kill this thing over and over again. Oh, good. What? Oh my god! You're joking. You're actually joking. Alright. I love the Silent Orchestra. Why did it escape? Did Sanchez not get there in time? Okay, yeah, Sanchez was 2 feet away from the door, and this dude just couldn't hold back anymore. He's like, I gotta get this in. I gotta get this one in, dudes. Oh my god. I hate the Silent Orchestra. Oh, wait, you know what's not... Forget it. I don't have any energy. forget it. I'm just gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna risk my employees again. I'm just gonna have them leave. Get out while you still can. Get out. Don't panic. Just get out. Everybody go to Everybody go to upper command. Like faster. Faster, like your life depends on it. Because it does. We're gonna call in the rabbits, but that means you guys have to all be out of the department. Otherwise, they will kill you too. They are, aren't they? Oh, good. Scarecrow's out again. Go! Go! We do not have all day! Okay, call in the rabbits. I don't even care because we don't have any energy. Call it. Why is it in there? Are you joking? No, 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 no. You're joking. You're joking. I did not just do that to myself. Why did it go into the... Why are they in the... I called the rabbit protocol to the wrong department, and now they were going to kill my two top employees, and there was nothing I could do about it, while Silent Orchestra had a mental breakdown on the floors below. Ugh. God, and I thought Silent Orchestra was the easy one, because I'm like, oh, it has good gear. I don't need I don't need to like do anything. I don't need censored. I don't need nothing there. I can take a challenge. I'm smart. That's the thing, it shouldn't have. I just instinctively clicked on the department that said it had one hostile in it. Because I assumed that one hostile was Silent Orchestra, but I didn't realize that Scarecrow was on the intelligence department floor, information department. And that just... That was the end. I'm just used to having Scarecrow around. Yeah. Oh my god, this means I have to... Oh, it doesn't matter. It's basically gonna have to start over. Ugh. Okay. So... Let's try this again, but this time we're gonna... This time we know things, so, having... So we don't have to, take nearly as many guesses. We can just, like, we can just give this to Dana and wait for that to do without worrying about her spontaneously dying. And we can just send... Yeah, each day is like a level. So, in order to beat it, we have to get the 500 energy in the upper left. While we have fucking Silent Orchestra here trying to kill us at every slip and turn. We're also going to have Sanchez, whose only job right now is to work on Silent Orchestra. We're going to have Sanchez be down here so that when it has a meltdown, we don't have to wait an eternity and a half for her to waltz her way down. Seriously, I didn't even... Oh, for the love of... Where are you going? Get back here. You have to kill this thing. Wait. Where? Where? Okay, it's up there. Did you know that in the legacy version of this, you used to have to wait for these elevators? They weren't instant travel. And so you have to wait for it to waltz its way down here to pick up your employees, while there might be some psychopath abnormality on loose here and they'd just be stuck pressing the elevator button. In essence, it's still kind of there because you'll notice that if I send her to go up here, there's a moment where she's in between floors and you can't see her. You can still select her if you select the area in between, but it's not instant. RimWorld raids. Where have I heard of RimWorld? Oh, I know RimWorld. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I haven't played RimWorld, but I've heard of it. How does it remind you of the raids? Sometimes your colonists get stuck doing stupid things. Okay. Is it, like, clunky? Oh god, it's eating the employee. No, don't eat the intern. That's just unnecessary. No, don't walk in here. You do not want to go in here. Okay, yeah, no, don't come in here. No. Okay, you're at least going to shoot it. Yeah, so all the interns come equipped with a standard pistol that does like 1 damage. Of course, when something's in the middle of the room and there's like a dozen interns, they actually have a chance to kill something. Like the lowest level ordeals, sometimes they'll show up in a room full of interns and they'll actually kill something without me needing to send an employee. So that's pretty neat. Time to kill steal. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so what if I... What if I do this? If it escapes, I'm restarting. I'm restarting, because fuck that. God damn it, there's another intern in there. Oh yeah, by the way, they're not actually called interns, I just call them that. Alright, kill it. Shoot it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No, there we go. See, look, we got backup coming in. Come on. Do your thing. If I see the curtains drop, I'm gonna lose it. No. God damn it. It's not even a chance. Okay, you watch. As soon as that counter expires, the curtains are gonna drop. Oh wait, if that's the case, why don't you GTFO now? Yep, there we go. Yeah, get out, guys. Get out now. That's the thing, I don't think you do. I don't think you get anything for suppressing them. No gifts, no... okay, some exceptions apply, but you don't get anything special. It's stupid. I wish you did, because, oh my god, this thing's such a pain in the ass. Okay, everything's out. Rabbit protocol. I don't have it max level. You gotta be fucking kidding me. So that's why you can't call it. Okay, so... Fuck. Okay, so I'm just gonna restart. So the reason I can't call the rabbits into the central command is because I don't have the central command team fully completed. So, you saw this at the beginning. So how do I put this? When you unlock a new department, you have it at level 1, and every day that passes by, you can choose to level up that department. It doesn't get you anything, but you need to do it. So currently, Central Command is at level 3. In order for me to call rabbits to the department, I have to have it at max level, level 5. And because I didn't do that, I can't call the rabbits in to kill this bastard. So that means if I want to kill it, I have to kill it myself. And I did that once. It didn't get me anything. And I basically restarted anyways, so it's just not worth it. Alright, you silent prick. I'm not gonna work for you at all. Because all you've done is take my time and my energy and your god-awful ego. Because it's honestly, compared to the other egos I have, it's terrible. Silent Orchestra's stuff is terrible. This is so much better on almost every, and actually on every regard. Both its weapon and its suit. I have so many employees. I have so many abnormalities that are specifically designed to train justice. It's a when I was starting the new run, Shuck told me that that's what you want because justice is so hard to grind for. And so having a lot of dedicated abnormalities to it makes your job a lot easier. The problem is with that, if you have a ton of justice abnormalities, you don't have a lot of other abnormalities to train the other important stats. Which you can always use Lob, which is your end of day reward. You can always use that to level up them manually, but it's really expensive, and with the rate that you get new employees, It's basically the training program, and the training program sucks. Okay. So we're not going to move Sanchez down here. Actually, we have to. Because if Silent Orchestra has a meltdown, we have to take care of it. Otherwise it escapes, and we know how that ends. Because a meltdown is always guaranteed to cause the abnormality to break out, if it can. Where? What the heck? Kill it. Okay, you guys are not doing enough damage. We don't ever really have to put this back, do we? No. Okay, so we can just have her have an increased justice, which is always good. I don't understand why these employees don't run. You're on a timer, dude. You don't have the time to waltz your way across this massive lobby we have. I lost track. I think this is the 4th try. Silent Orchestra escaped, and I don't know. Whatever matters is that we're here now. Oh, and Eveline doesn't have the gift anymore. Aww. Okay, we'll still train her. Maybe she'll get it again. Highly doubt it, but... Oh, good. Punishing bird escaped. Maybe they applied to work here because they wanted to end it all. This is definitely not the place you want to go if you want to end it all. Because it's just... The punishing bird is actually going to kill Laverne because she doesn't have armor good for red damage. The way these abnormalities will kill you is so much more painful than any other form of death that humans can do. Coming to Lobotomy Corporation just to die is not how you do this. Of course, that's how Netzach sees it, but Netzach doesn't really understand. Oh yeah, Punishing Bird is the only abnormality that can escape, and the employees will ignore it. Because if you attack Punishing Bird, it will... how does it say? When the employee tries to attack Punishing Bird, the central part of Punishing Bird is broken and data redacted. After that, Ramirez employee death confirmed. If you attack this bird, it will do, what was it, 800 red damage to you, which, by the way, breaks through the immunity shield. Even with the Aleph armor. What? 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 Whoa, 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 what? Hey, alright, alright, alright. Are you good? You good? Is that good? Is that the only one? Okay. That could have been bad, because I don't want to know what these guys do. I don't know what happened. I don't want to know what happens when someone wears the red shoes. I don't want to know. No, what eventually happens is that it just returns to its chamber. It'll just roam around for a little bit, and then it'll go back. But yeah, even with your max armor, with the shield, if you attack Punishing Bird, it will kill you. Okay, so this is bad. Because what these guys do is they go up to your containment chambers, suck the energy from it, and then release the abnormality. Alright guys, so be careful. Kill the clown thing and not the bird. Because if you touch the bird, it will kill you. Easy? Easy. Oh, see, Punishing Bird just went back to its chamber. Everything is fine. And these guys are super weak, so our dudes with the Aleph gear can just easily slice them apart. Easy. Can I train with this? I figure I can. Because it doesn't appear to cause any crazy things. I want to use it to train attachment, but I can't. It just has protection here. So we have to stick with insight. What? What? Oh. Okay, that... Alright. So glad I caught that on camera. Okay. You know, she was the one with the ring, wasn't it? Or the thing. Yep, now I need to replace her, which basically means I need to train her again. And oh my god, I don't want to do that. Because it's hard enough to train the people down here. Because they're so far away from all the abnormalities that you do use to train. Who's next? I don't know. We'll find out. Why did you run? Why did you summon the first trumpet for the scarecrow escaping? You scared me. You're supposed to ring the first trumpet when something serious escapes. You know, like a he abnormality or a wah. Okay, that's technically he. Whatever. Having the scarecrow escape, that's nothing. That's nothing to be worried about. You'd so much just look at him the wrong way, he'll escape. Wait, hold on. It changed. It used to be called Teddy Bear, and now it's Happy Teddy Bear. You can see that in the log. What the heck? I mean, for God's sake. It's just the teddy bear, or not teddy bear, yeah, the bird escapes every time you don't work with it. Oh, good. So every time that you don't work with it, there's a chance that its clip-off counter goes down. If that reaches 0, it escapes. It's a whole thing, but seeing how it doesn't ever actually, seeing how nothing can go wrong with Punishing Bird as long as you don't attack it, I really have no worries. I have no reason to, I have no reason to do anything about it. Oh yeah, when an abnormality has escaped, you lose Lob at the end of the day. So what we're gonna do is we're literally just going to wait till Punishing Bird decides to put itself back in its cage. Which sounds like it's gonna be a while, seeing how it's at Central Command level 2. Although, I think it's heading back now. Because it's not attacking anyone anymore. He's such a cute dude. There we go. And day complete. We lost one employee, but Whatever. Stats are improving across the board, except for the people that we need to train. So we're gonna pick 2 more abnormalities and then move on to the next day. Insurance will cover it. Ooh, new things. You see it singing in front of your eyes. It's very splendid, and it approaches you. A child's tear dropped. As a star came down from the sky, the world fell into a sleep as it was trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many times he cuts down the hearts, the forest remains dense. Ooh, sounds like another abnormality from the Dark Forest. Which is, the Dark Forest is like a, it's kind of a place where a bunch of abnormalities come from. So all the birds come from there, plus a few other abnormalities. Unless you have a 1 employee deductible or something. Nah, my deductible is lob, and I get a bunch of that at the end of every day, so it's fine. Let's do this one. The final chapter ends with a sentence: born again. The tree reaped from what it sowed. And the fucking music box. Oh, this is an artifact, right? God. Okay, let's do the tree. Do you know there's a cactus on your chaotic desk? Looks like an employee who likes you put it there. I already read this. No, it won't bear a flower. Why do even you still keep it on your desk? Perhaps you think it's rude to get rid of something you've received as a gift? Be careful, it could sting you when you reach for other things. God, Angela, stop dissing the cactus. Hey, Hood the Wood. How you doing? I like the name. Rolls off the tongue. That's good, that's good. Right now we're we're playing through our second run on Lobotomy Corporation. So we've recently reset after suppressing Malkuth, Yasad, Had, Netzach, and if none of that means anything to you, then whatever. Okay, right, we need a replacer, so welcome Nox. Okay. There we go. And all we need to train is to Justice, which isn't too hard. Have you beaten the game, Had? Or I keep looking at your name and keep thinking Had instead of Hood, which is the name of the training team, Sophia. Are the enemies the same every playthrough? Yes, you're now Had. Yes. So, or no, actually, no, my bad. So, every time you reset, you wipe all your abnormalities and you start with your new, so you saw how we got to pick 2 abnormalities, and they ranged from something that had a name on it, in which I already knew what it was, to something that was just a number. Anytime that we reset, it rolls that dice again. So when we get to pick the new 3 abnormalities for the control team, they will be random. And you always have 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds. That's the abnormality that you always get. You play a lot, but have a terrible habit of restarting back to day 1. Huh. I was the opposite. when one of the people in stream told me that I should reset after I made it on my first run to the welfare team. I think that was like day 30 something. They said I should reset it because I was having a ton of trouble with suppressing Netzach and HOD. Like it would take me streams upon streams to actually beat it in just attempts. Same abnormality with the same stats, behavior every run. Yes. Okay. Yes. So I've had blue star for both of my runs, and it's always been the same. So the work favor, the tips, the information, all of it's the same. It's just when you get it, if you get it. Yeah, I get what you mean. Are you going for the 100% clear, where you get all the information, but don't want to get too far into the game? Something like that? Okay. See, I'm worried that... Oh wait, I can check in the catalog, can I? Okay. I was paranoid that some artifact abnormality that I got in my first run, I'm worried that I didn't get all the information for it, but I got the name of it. So I would look at it when I'm picking it and say, oh, I already have the information for that, and skip over it. The problem is there's one abnormality that will not appear as an option. Like, it physically won't appear, or you've just been getting unlucky with it. Terribly unlucky. Okay. Oh, I've yet to get any good things about this. God, it takes so much lob just to train these people, and then they don't get any experience. Actually, you know what I can do? Here's what I can do. I can move all these guys down to Central Command. Move all these... Oh, no! Oh, no. Is that what I think it is? Wait, no. Is that one of the birds? I can't remember. It's not good. I know he's not good. Well, I mean, neither does this, but no, I think he looks similar to it. It's like a I don't think this is Big Bird, because I know there are only 3. Well, let's do some science. And this thing does not look friendly. I've been getting a lot of these just things in containment for artifacts. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot I moved them up here, so... Oh, okay, okay, not attachment. Not attachment. Any tips I should know? Oh, good. Okay. Stream isn't starting up again. Let's have Sanchez do it this time. One who enters a node seeks the universe, smile, blurs a burr. That's a lot of things. I didn't think it'd do it that fast. Okay, much better. When work result was bad, high, probably. When an employee in a containment unit fell into a panic, Hood the Wood, thank you for the follow. When an employee in a containment unit fell into a panic, clip-off counters decrease. Thank you for the follow. I hope to see you back here. Let's see. Insight? Oh, okay, not good. Not good. Is it instinct? I don't know. What do I need to please this thing? Because I don't think that there's... I don't think that there's an abnormality where literally every work type is just terrible. Okay, so it's not a bird, it's fragment of the universe. God, what do I need to do? Okay, attachment, fine. That didn't end so well in the... Okay, it's a good thing we have our chads down here. Oh, what is it doing? Stop. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Is it dead? Okay, yeah, it's dead. Okay. Alright, everything's good. It was just saying, oh. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to speak. You're not allowed to leave your containment unit. Don't even do anything. Oh, the purpose of the tentacle is unclear, but it permanently damages your brain. Good to know. Ooh, wait, we can use this for repression. Oh, this is great. Not that any of the employees down here right now need it. They're all epic chads. You have 428 hours in this game? I have 38. Holy crap. What are the green and red bars? Oh, alright. Actually, I can show you. So, every time an employee does work in here, you can see a green box is a good thing, red box is a bad thing, and it causes damage to the employee. So every green box you earn is another energy box produced towards your counter and this counter. Okay, fragment of the universe. Neat. 17 times? Oh my god. And so how many green bars you get determines the work result. Which isn't important for this one, but for Silent Orchestra, it's the most important thing. Because if you get a good result, the clip-off counter lowers. If you get a bad result, it also lowers. And if it gets 0, it escapes, and you know how that goes. So you have to get the work result between 13 and 18. Yeah. Okay, let's read the story, because it sounds interesting. An abnormality that resembles a child's scribble. It didn't have a stable form in the beginning. Its form is still changing, albeit at a very slow pace. After analysis, it's been confirmed that it's made of extraterrestrial materials. Its form is surreal, impossible to describe with words. Sometimes it speaks in a mysterious manner. One employee attempted to decipher its speech, but within several days his sanity became corrupted. He suffered complete psychosis and had to be quarantined. Interesting thing about that, Xenon, in the game it's discovered that what you are seeing is actually a filter. So you, as the manager, are watching this entire game through a filter, where all the people look cutesy, and blood splatters look like tiny things, but in reality they are real people, and they are... That'd be my headphones falling off. They are real people, and they're actually getting torn in half, and they're actually terrifying. And there's even one abnormality censored that is literally a bunch of censored blocks. You're not allowed to see even the cutesy version of that. Are you hiring children for UI? I don't know. The tentacle that is part of the abnormality, quite different from the tentacles we know, but for the sake of convenience we've decided to call it a tentacle, pierces through the barrier of reality. Employees impaled by the tentacle suffer permanent brain damage. When the abnormality escapes the containment unit, it emits noises in the corridor. Because it has a certain melody and syllables, we will consider it as singing. But no employee ever remembers it precisely, and most of the time they are unable to describe it due to their serious brain damage. Employees who were within 100 meters from it called it a sound which cannot be heard from this world, so we have called it an echo from beyond. Experiment 1. Possibility of communication. That's a good question, Xenon. And, Hood, best example of filter would be one of the abnormalities. I couldn't guess which one. I listed censored as an example. Nothing there. This is literally a bath filled with blood. So I can't exactly say I know what you're talking about. We assessed that the abnormality has an intelligence similar to or higher than that of humans, and gave it a simple language learning course. As a result, a crude communication by combining words has become possible. The following is part of the communication record with the abnormality. Are your kind all similar in appearance? Negative. Outside. Child. See picture. Face. Happy. Change form. Why did you come here? Our knowledge. Share human. Why do you want to share your knowledge with us? Understanding, knowledge, moment, no, universe, coincidence, negative, none. The following is an attempt to decipher the communication. It based its form on a picture drawn by a child. It changed its form because the child's expression while drawing it was happy. The abnormality came here to share their knowledge with us. When we fully understood their knowledge, we will know their ultimate goal, and there is no such thing as coincidences. Experiment 2. Experiment on laughing. After watching a video on laughing for 30 minutes, the abnormality recognized the idea of laughing. After that, when the employees entered the containment facility, sometimes it emitted strange noise, while what appeared to be a smile formed on its face. It looked like it was mimicking a laughter. Experiment 3. Understanding symbols. We taught it the meaning of various symbols along with language. Among them was the heart symbol. This symbol provoked a distinct change in the abnormality. Showing a picture of a heart symbol. This is a symbol of heart. It is taught that emotions come from the heart, and the symbol is used to express positive emotion or liking towards someone. Afterwards, several symbols resembling a heart was sighted on the abnormality's body. It seemed to understand that the symbol could be used to express friendliness towards humans. Combining the experiment of Experiment 1 and Experiment 2, it is confirmed that the abnormality is not hostile towards humans and wishes to become friends. Document 1. David's Song. David was known within the department for his attempts at communing with a fragment of the universe. He was an intellectual who enjoyed reading philosophical books and gazing at the stars. He was interested in Fragment of the Universe since he got the job, and researched its language and behavior purely out of personal interest. And what has become of him? He finally succeeded in entering the domain of the Fragment of the Universe, but it was obvious that his small brain couldn't withstand it. He was transferred to the psych ward and died of starvation while singing an unrecognizable song. This is the reason why the abnormality's voice cannot be revealed to the public. And they have an audio recording, but it's deleted. Document 2. The song. Why didn't you tell me from the beginning that they've gone mad because of that abnormality? I don't know if there's any pattern yet, but they all show strange behaviors on the exact same day. Can you imagine 3 patients looking towards the sky with strange expressions, wailing strange noises in the corridor at night while anyone's asleep? Yeah, I had a difficult time persuading other patients that they must have been practicing for the upcoming Halloween event. Psychiatric treatment or medicine is ineffective. Coming, still coming is what they always say. They also say other words, but they're not from any language we know. I think sending them to a general hospital was not a wise decision. Why? Why did you think sending them to a general hospital was a good... It's just fish. Don't start crying. currently in the mood to wipe your entire run and do a full single run to get 100%. Have you suppressed the surprise yet? Oh, you've suppressed up to Tipereth. I'm actually about to do Tipereth right now. As soon as I finish expanding it. So you can give me tips. Don't tell me what it is until I get to it, but you can help me. Because I definitely need it. Oh. An abnormality of the shape of a straw scarecrow. Its straw is stained with blood all over. Its head is empty, as if someone tore it off with force, and it shows aggression by attempting to take the brains of employees. The employees it shows aggression to are the ones who scored excellent on the IQ test. Oh, you complete Tipereth and Chesed. Okay. Chesed is the welfare team, Saphira, right? Because I believe the name of the disciplinary team was Gibira? Yeah. Each city required its own technology. That was the key to reviving their city. There are numerous technologies, but among them, there is one city that possesses technology of advanced body replacement. It could fix, change, or replace a failing or unwanted body part. Everyone living in the city was able to get the treatment. However, there's a rumor. If a poor person whose lungs were failing, and a rich person who... If there was a poor person whose lungs were failing, and a rich person who wished for better eyesight, then they would take out the eyes of the poor and give it to the rich. The corpse of the poor person would then be taken to the outskirts to rot. Okay. I need to hire some less intelligent employees. Oh, I don't have all the information. I shouldn't have started reading. Hey, new star, how you doing? The spokesperson of the city reassured the people, saying the rumors were false. To put the rumors to rest, he announced that the few chosen sick people from the outskirts would have any body part they want fixed. Out of those lucky few who were chosen, finally one returned many days later. He had a visibly long scar on his head. People asked him how he felt, and he responded that his head felt lighter. He was a sad man who used to cry a lot, so everyone believed the surgery was a success. Yes, new star, you're in this, and you're actually one of our chads, like, one of our main chads. Hold on, let me see if I can find you. Hold on. Where are you? Oh. Hold on. One sec. Hold on, I know you're in this because I use you a lot. Okay. My biggest tip, Harath, would be to make sure that your employees are prepared to take a bunch of hits without dying or panicking while working. Okay. Yeah, there you are. I'll just call you over. There you are. Look at you. Absolute Chad. Yeah, please do, Hood. We out. So, new star, you are currently level 5, actually you're EX and everything, and are currently outfitted with the mimicry set. Oh, and gifts, you have the Snow Queen gift, which, despite it says it doesn't have an ego gift, if you rescue somebody or get rescued from the Snow Queen, you get a gift. So write that one down. You have the Snow Queen gift, and I'm currently working on getting you some other gift, but I can't remember. God, kill it already. Yes, I did hear about that hood. I've tried to completely avoid it because I heard that even the trailer is like full of spoilers because it's like a few days after after the end of this one. I can check the gifts? How do I check the gifts? Up command? Oh, I didn't give her any ego. The arrow by the stats. Oh, okay. Oh! There's a gameplay video on Ruina that doesn't spoil anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, you actually have a lot. Okay, so you have the wrist cutter, which is the gift of Bloodbath. You have the beak, which is the gift of, I believe, Punishing Bird. Yep. And you have the Ice Queen, which is on your cheek, which is the gift of the Snow Queen. The ones who know the cruelty of winter and the aroma of rose. That is so hard to read. So there you go. So Bloodbath, Punishing Bird, and Snow Queen. And being in the top, how do I put this? What can I tell you that doesn't spoil the main game? It looks to be nothing like Lobotomy's management sim, but like a card game. Okay, you might as well stop right there, because now I'm getting interested. Not that I wasn't interested in it, but I had assumed that it was being the sequel to Lobotomy Corporation. I assumed it was a management sim. But I'm given the amount of stuff that I've done with Lobotomy Corporation, I highly doubt that I'm going to drop this. I'm definitely going to play the sequel. Right, for Library of Ruina. What's that? Oh, that's what it's called? Okay, so it's called Library of Ruina. Interesting. Yeah, you might let something slip by. You have a challenge. Is it the give your character literally every gift of every abnormality? Because I'm not really working on it, but I'll definitely keep track for you. You've 95% completed in your research. Holy crap, dude. love... Stop escaping, dude. Yep. Oh, crap. They're actually about to die. It's hard enough getting every abnormality. Crap. Crap. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, please just die. Okay, thank God. Who's insane? Oh, it's just an intern. Quiet down. I assume... I assume that Lobotomy Corporation is a lot more fun when you don't need to worry about, when you don't have to worry about picking something and not knowing anything about it. As my experience of orchestra, Xenon can vouch for this. My last 4 runs have ended because this piece of shit kept escaping.
Oh, this shit.
Yes, yes, you weren't there for it.
Yeah, it was.
No, you weren't.
Watch.
Were you just standing behind me? That's creepy. Where was I? Shut up!
Never.
Okay, so, yeah, Silent Orchestra's killed a lot of people. I have, for love of... God, I love having a family. Yeah, he's caused a lot of run ends. I'm actually able to suppress him. I was able to, you know, grab literally every employee, bring him down to level, and hit it till it dies, and it did die. With no casualties, too, but the fact that the moment it escapes, it takes all your energy, I'm like, what's the point? Just beat him like a piñata. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's probably gonna be a nightmare on my end. Oh, I still have to figure out what this is. All right, Sanchez, put it on. Don't die. What can you tell me about SO that I don't know yet? Little strategy, you say? Because I know that Silent Orchestra, as soon as it escapes, it takes all your energy, and if it completes the finale, it does insane white damage and does minus 50% success rate on every abnormality. Sure, you can tell me. I'd actually really appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, stop scolding me, Tipereth. I already know the thing's going to escape. Taking away the energy when he breaches is wrong. Wait, really? Oh, God. Okay, no. You people are not ready to kill this thing. He's just sucking. Oh, it's endured to white, isn't it? Super endured. Oh my God. Okay, you can stop destroying the base in my ears. Thank you. So wait, he doesn't take away your energy when he breaches? Then why do I keep losing it? Oh, that's not good. Rate it yourself? for damage. When the music was at its peak, the silent orchestra became immune to all types of attacks. I don't... The energy is only drained when the orchestra completes its finale. That's weird. Then why did it... When it escaped the first time, why did it kill? A streamer got the suit of SO. On the first day that it had, it never breached. How do you do that? Seriously, how do you do that? You have to be working with the thing for every time, and there's no way in hell that he got it to not breach. That would mean he'd have to get normal results every single time. And if you've never seen Silent Orchestra before, then you will automatically go for the good results, unless he did the managerial tips one, found out, and then went for like bad results. But even then, that's bad. That's insane. I'm in total disbelief. Yeah, luck in all caps. That describes things pretty well. He got the weapon on his second. Really? Whoa, hold on. That means he got all the info and the suit on his first day, and then got the weapon on his second, without it breaching once. And was this on like his first run, or just like late game? He was trying to... Oh my god. Dude, if you want it to escape, you literally send your chads in to get a good result, and boom, it's breaking out. He didn't know? Did he not read the tips? What? What? That's insane. The RNG god said no. On a few previous streams, I remember the RNG god would like bend me backwards and shove a sword through my gut with just terrible, terrible things. The right combination of poor RNG to screw me over. Are there mods? I believe so. You can look on the Steam Workshop. I haven't looked up any mods, but from what I can tell, there are mods that add in removed abnormalities from Legacy. There are mods that change certain abnormalities. Mods that change the music, I think. I would love to have a mod that changes the music for remixes, even though there's not too many remixes out there. I would love to see it. How do you fail to breach a wall? Actually, how do you fail to breach anything? I just don't understand how you do that. Because you have things like Forsaken Murderer and Scarecrow over here escaping at the drop of a hat. And yet, when you really need them to... I just picked the wrong guys for this. When you really need them to, it's like... Nah. I'm gonna stay right where we are. We're pretty comfortable here. No, don't. No, I forgot to equip you. You don't want to take on these abnormalities. You have literally nothing on. Okay. I'm just about out of time. So I'm gonna try and wrap things up here. Hopefully the Central Command Team 2 is leveling up their justice. Otherwise, this is all for nothing. I remember on my first run, what was it? When I got to Central Command 2, I picked nothing there. I forget what I picked second. Then I picked Censored and Silent Orchestra. All in the same run on the same floor. Okay. I think Ezra can, like, solo this dude. That's how broken this armor is. Oh, it's only weak to Pale? That's scary. That thing's head. Which one? Alright. This is the part where... Oh, no problem, Hood. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this absolute Chad. Okay, and now it's gonna summon a bunch of things. They're gonna go to places, and they're gonna try and break things out, but we're gonna meet them there, so they can't do that. Especially not down here. But yeah, I had Censored, I had Silent Orchestra, and nothing there. All on my first run, when I knew nothing about them. Just a Scarecrow. Oh, there it is. And so there were a lot, and I mean a lot of runs where as soon as Censored had a clip off meltdown, I would just restart because I knew there was nothing I could do. If Silent Orchestra had a meltdown, I'd just restart. Nothing there I couldn't even handle because I only had like 2 Chads and the rest were all level like 3. It wasn't a good time. There we go. See, Justice level 5, Justice level 4. This is pretty good. Oh yeah. Because Orchestra, you can, anybody you know can't handle him, you just send to the top, and anyone you know you can, you send down. Alright, see you, Xenon. I'm actually going to end the stream here, so... This organizer employees in order of pale, black, white, and red. Yeah, I don't do that. I just throw everyone at them. And when it gets to certain movement, they just pile on them. That's how I did it the first time. What is this noise? Is this a story that I haven't heard before? Unlikely. Yep. Do you truly wish to meet A? No, not really. Oh, I think I said that last time. Okay, so we're finally on. That's kind of bad. Yeah, chain reaction of panics. That also happens a lot. It's why I invested a lot in white weapons, because all my employees always had like high justice. So if they weren't breaking out abnormalities, they were running around panicking at sanic speed, driving everyone insane. Okay, so we finally have fully unlocked Central Command, which should have allowed me to do the suppression, but I guess not. I'm going to end it here. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you Hood the Wood for the follow. I hope to see you back here next time, which I believe is, yeah, tomorrow. Let's see. Got a Discord server, that's up. Don't know what else. I am currently on overdrive, uploading to the YouTube archive. I'm uploading as often and as frequently as I possibly can. So, I know not to upload during streams because that's terrible and that caused the disaster of a stream we had yesterday. But, what I'm hoping is I'm going to clear up my backlog before the end of this week, because starting next week, I'm going to be working for, or not working for, but working on a project for a Unity game jam, and I wanted to stream that and share that with you guys. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the next few weeks, they're going to be developer streams. I've never done them before, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But I hope that I can see all you guys there and we can have a fun time as usual. You can help me develop a game, I guess, because I know that, yeah, Xenon's smart about everything. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I can't wait to start. But I think that's it. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.